the #1 ranked super elite school in the world. Any student who can enter the elite class here is a top-level talent in their own field. For example, this guy looks like a clueless kid, but his real identity is actually a crime boss. But the most absurd one is this tough guy. He just went to the bathroom and the next second, he blasted a huge hole into the back mountain. Yet in a school this elite, they suddenly specially admitted one student into the prep class. The so-called prep class is a regular class that requires extremely high tuition, but the newcomer came from a poor family and had no talent at all. At first Hinata thought he had hidden potential, but he gradually realized he was completely ordinary, facing the excellence of other students. He began to feel inferior about his normal self, and at that moment the school suddenly contacted him, saying that starting next semester he must pay the expensive tuition. If he could not afford it he would have to leave. But the school also gave him another option. That was to participate in a secret school experiment, and in return his tuition would be waived for life. This naturally tempted Hinata, but he was also very afraid, because he did not know what he would become after the experiment. A few days later he made his decision to join the secret experiment. Soon Hinata was placed onto the experiment table. At this moment he did not feel fear. His mind kept replaying moments with Nanami. As the chamber door slowly closed, Hinata's memories of Nanami were completely sealed away. It was not until the same time the next day that the door opened again. But now Hinata was no longer called Hinata. He had a brand new identity, and the most extreme student in the class, worried that his classmates would fail tomorrow's exam. So he decided to blow up the exam hall to buy everyone more study time. But he still wanted to see if it could be postponed. So he went alone to the teacher's office, hoping the exam could be delayed a few days. His reason was that someone had died at school recently, so the class was in panic, and he worried this would affect their performance. The teacher said he understood, but he did not have the authority to change the exam date. Waji immediately knew there was no room to negotiate. On the surface he expressed regret, but in his heart he already had a plan. He went to the storage room medicine cabinet, and quickly climbed up a ladder. Sure enough, on the top shelf he saw a vial. Just as he reached for it, because the shelf was too high he slipped, and both he and the medicine fell down. The good news was neither he nor the medicine was damaged. The bad news was 2 vials fell, but this did not trouble him at all, because his superpower was luck, so he chose the green bottle. Then he posted a threat notice. It said the exam must be postponed, or a disaster would happen. However, the school staff did not take it seriously.